boys and girls. This is Miss Brianne, and welcome back to the Preschool Story Hour, the afternoon storytime session where all my preschool age friends join us once a week, about 3 times a month, to read some fun stories and sing songs and rhyme rhymes and even have some cool little activities to complete. Now, like I said, we always meet 3 times a month, and each month is a different theme, and the theme changes every month. Now, as I mentioned last week, this month's theme is the beginning of spring, with a little bit of St. Patrick's Day rolled into it. But in case you boys and girls don't know, today is St. Patrick's Day, and it's going to be a lot of fun. It's all about good luck. And you know, leprechauns, pots of gold, shamrocks, clovers. And maybe you may even get to eat some Irish food. But in any event, we're going to celebrate St. Patrick's Day our way here at the Westhampton Free Library. But before we do that, we are going to go into our welcome song. Now, you know the drill, boys and girls. I always sing along first, and then all my friends join me. So, is everybody ready? Okay, so please follow along on your song sheets. Here we go, the more we get together. The more we get together, 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 the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Everybody! The more we get together, 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 the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Alright, good job everybody. Now, as I just mentioned, today is St. Patrick's Day, so we're going to celebrate St. Patrick's Day our own way a little bit later. But as you remember, we have our 4 books for this month of March, and we got Out Like a Lion, In Like a Lion, Out Like a Lamb, which is the book we read for all the storytime sessions during the month of March, and we'll be reading that shortly. And the book we are going to be reading today is, you probably guessed it, a St. Patrick's Day themed book called There Was an Old Lady Who Swallowed a Clover. Now, I got something fun planned for that, but in any event, we're going to read our first story very shortly, but I want to sing our song that we've been, and these are the spring songs that we've been singing through the whole month of March. And just so you know, before we go on, the songs that you'll be singing today are from the websites Teaching Mama and Preschool Education. So if you're interested in these songs as well as other songs, please click on the video links in this video description. But the song for today is called Spring Song. So, are we ready? Alright, here we go. The sun is shining bright. The sun is shining bright. Oh, how I love the warmth. The sun is shining bright. The rain is falling down. The rain is falling down. Oh, how I love the sound. The rain is falling down. The flowers start to bloom. The flowers start to bloom. Oh, how I love the sight. The flowers start to bloom. Everybody! The sun is shining bright. The sun is shining bright. Oh, how I love the warmth. The sun is shining bright. The rain is falling down. The rain is falling down. Oh, how I love the sound. The rain is falling down. The flowers start to bloom. The flowers start to bloom. Oh, how I love the sight. The flowers start to bloom. All right. Good job, boys and girls. So, we're going to be starting our first book. I'm just going to zoom in the camera so you can see the puppetry and the effects I'm going to do. There we go. Give me 1 second. Let me see if all my friends can see me before we continue. Oh, let me zoom out a little bit. There we go. All right, so we're going to read our first book, and it is called In Like a Lion, Out Like a Lamb. So, as soon as I can turn the page. All right, In Like a Lion, Out Like a Lamb. The author is Marion Dane Bauer. Now, as I've already mentioned in a bunch of previous story times, the author is the person who writes the words to the story. And the illustrator is Emily Arnold McCully. And the illustrator is the person who draws the pictures you will see in the story. And the publisher is Holiday House. And the publisher is that company, is the company who puts the book into print and sends it to all the bookstores to sell. So, are we all ready? Okay, here we go. Here's our lion. March comes in with a roar. Roar. He rattles your windows and scratches at your door. He wants to come in. It's beginning of spring. He turns snow to mud, then trumps across your floor. March comes with winter clinging to his tail. He scatters sleet. And sometimes even hail. What were you expecting? He snickers. Reach for your slickers. Oh, what do you think's going to happen next, boys and girls? Well, why don't we read to find out? March comes with a pounce and a growl. Just step outside and hear him howl. If you howl back, will he go away? Not very likely. This lion means to stay. And stay. and stay. Looks like this lion is never going to go away, huh? What do we do? Well, why don't we wait and see? Then, one soft morning, wind gives way to breeze. Buds pop out on trees. The air is full of chickadees and bumblebees. Bzzz. Looks like it's starting to become nicer outside, huh, boys and girls? What's going to happen to the lion? Well, do you want to find out? Well, let's see what happens. And the lion takes a whiff. A sniff. And lets out an enormous sneeze. And guess who comes riding in, gliding in, striding in on that it's the lamb. So, where will the March lion go? Will he wander to and fro, defeated and lost, predicting frost? Oh, what do you think's going to happen, boys and girls? Do you think the lion's going to chase the lamb away? Or do you think the lamb will chase the lion away? What do you think? Well, let's find out what happens. Or will he skulk through the greening grass, eyes scheming, teeth gleaming, waiting for the lamb to pass? Oh, boys and girls, what do you think the lion's gonna do? Oh, no, never. This fellow is much too clever. He finds himself a sunny spot. He stretches, yawns, and curls into a knot. And that rumbling noise you hear? Never fear. This lion is done with roaring. And now he's snoring. At least until next year. Today the lamb is in charge of grass and flowers, sunshine and showers of babies small and large. Come all you babies, just hear Mark sing, "Bah!" she says, "Bah!" and "Bah!" again. It's spring. Ah. And that is the end of the story. I hope you had fun with that story, boys and girls. I certainly had fun reading it to you. Now, isn't spring fun? It starts off all scary and stormy and rainy. You can't really go out to play, and the temperature keeps changing from sometimes it snows, sometimes it's nice and sunny. But then at the end of March, the temperature starts to warm up, it becomes more sunny, and there's no more snow. Isn't that a fun feeling? Well, I certainly hope you enjoyed that story today, boys and girls. We're going to move on to our next story in a little bit. But first, we're going to do our rhyme now, or our chant. It's called Bumblebee, or the Beehive. And it goes a little something like this. Here is a beehive. Where are the bees? Hidden away where nobody sees. Watch as they fly out of their hive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bzzz, they're alive. All right, boys and girls, let's do that one more time. Here is a beehive. Where are the bees? Hidden away where nobody sees. Watch as they fly out of their hive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bzzz, they're alive. All right, good job, boys and girls. So, as I mentioned before, it's St. Patrick's Day today. So, we're going to be celebrating St. Patrick's Day in a little bit. Does that sound like fun, boys and girls? And we will be reading our St. Patrick's story very shortly, plus introduce our fun activity for today. But first, I'm gonna introduce the St. Patrick's Day song. And it's called The Shamrock is Green. And it goes a little something like this. Remember, I sing along first, and then all my friends join me. So, we ready? Here we go. The shamrock is green. The shamrock is green. Hi-ho, St. Patrick's Day. The shamrock is green. Everybody, the shamrock is green. The shamrock is green. Hi-ho, St. Patrick's Day. The shamrock is green. All right, good job, boys and girls. So, we're going to introduce our next story, but we are going to move around to something very special. So, give me 2 seconds. Alright, boys and girls, I hope you can see that. But as you know, that's a picture of an old lady. And the reason why we have a picture of an old lady is it's going to be based on a book called There Was an Old Lady Who Swallowed a Clover. And as I read the story, I'm going to be putting different things in the empty black hole. And you're going to see how much this old lady eats. So, it's called There Was an Old Lady Who Swallowed a Clover. The author is Lucille Calandro. The illustrator is Jared Lee. And the publisher is Cartwheel Books, which is part of Scholastic Inc. So, are we ready to begin? Okay, here we go. There was an old lady who swallowed a clover. Oops, there it is. I don't know why she swallowed the clover, but she didn't roll over. Doesn't seem that much, does it? Just a simple little clover? Think that'll be enough? Well, I've never eaten a clover before. Can't be that bad, right? Well, let's see what happens. There was an old lady who swallowed a daisy. Uh-oh. She wasn't lazy when she swallowed the daisy. Think that's bad? I don't know, maybe. Well, let's see what happens. She swallowed the daisy to brighten the clover. I don't know why she swallowed the clover, but she didn't roll over. Uh-oh. Let's see what else happens. There was an old lady who swallowed a butterfly. Uh-oh. She did not sigh when she swallowed the butterfly. You think you'd eat a butterfly, boys and girls? I don't know, I wouldn't. She swallowed the butterfly to rest on the daisy. She swallowed the daisy to brighten the clover. I don't know why she swallowed the clover, but she didn't roll over. Uh-oh. Think she's going to eat anything more? Let's see what else happens. Sorry, boys and girls, give me 2 seconds. There was an old lady who swallowed a bird. Uh-oh. It wasn't absurd when she swallowed that bird. I don't think I'd be able to eat a whole bird, would you, boys and girls? I don't know. She swallowed the bird to glide with the butterfly. She swallowed the butterfly to rest on the daisy. She swallowed the daisy to brighten the clover. I don't know why she swallowed the clover, but she didn't roll over. Uh-oh, it looks like it's getting full, right, boys and girls? Think she could eat any more? Well, let's see. There was an old lady who swallowed a pot. Oh, a whole pot. Believe it or not, she swallowed that pot. Probably should have made the pot another color, but she swallowed the pot already. She swallowed the pot. Would you swallow a whole entire pot? Made of metal? I don't think so. That's not something you eat, right? Ugh. She swallowed the pot to carry the bird. She swallowed the bird to glide with the butterfly. She swallowed the butterfly to rest on the daisy. She swallowed the daisy to brighten the clover. I don't know why she swallowed the clover, but she didn't roll over. Uh-oh, this is getting bad. Right, boys and girls? Alright, let's see what else she eats. Alright, there was an old lady who swallowed some gold. Okay, now we're getting crazy, right, boys and girls? It wasn't gold, all that shiny gold. Can you eat gold? I don't really think so, boys and girls. She swallowed the gold to fill up the pot. She swallowed the pot to carry the bird. She swallowed the bird to glide with the butterfly. She swallowed the butterfly to rest on the daisy. She swallowed the daisy to brighten the clover. I don't know why she swallowed the clover, but she didn't roll over. Oh boy. There was an old lady who swallowed a fiddle. Oh! It is a riddle why she swallowed a fiddle. Why would she swallow a whole fiddle? I don't know, boys and girls. The old lady started to dance. And before she was done, a wee little leprechaun joined in the fun. As they twirled high and low, she giggled so much, out popped a rainbow. Happy St. Patrick's Day! All right, wasn't that a lot of fun, boys and girls? I hope you enjoyed that story, and I certainly enjoyed it. But what do you say? Is it time to move on to our craft? Well, let's go back to where we were. Give me 2 seconds. Oh, let me bring the chair back. Let's see how that works. Let me inch it up a little bit more so you can actually see what I'm going to be doing here. Alright, so it's time for our craft. Remember the leprechaun? Little leprechaun figure that I was using and there wasn't a lady who saw the clover? Well, this is what you'll be making today. Isn't that exciting? Now this craft was from the website Simple Everyday Mom. So if you're interested in this craft as well as any other simple crafts for preschool, please click on the video link in the video description. But if you have registered, you should have received a craft kit prior to this program being published. And here's what you should have gotten in your craft kit. You should have gotten a small piece of orange construction paper, a green construction paper hat, a black construction paper strip, a pink construction paper oval shape, a light construction paper half square, half circle shape, a small yellow construction paper square, an even smaller black construction paper square, and a pair and two googly eyes. Here's what you should have in addition to all that. You should have an orange drawing instrument, a black drawing instrument, a pencil, a pair of scissors, and some glue. So with that being said, are we ready to make the craft? Now you can always pause this in between steps or go back if you missed a step, just so you know how to make it. But are we ready to begin? Here we go. So you're going to take your orange construction paper, put it long ways or hot dog ways on the table. You're going to take your child's hand and place it on the paper. Then you're going to take the pencil and trace around your child's hand. Now I made a mistake. I'm doing this left-handed when I'm not left-handed. Don't do that if you're not comfortable with it, boys and girls. But it's a little wobbly, but here you go. So the next step is to take your scissors and cut out the handprint. And you may need to help, parents, you may need to help your child with this step. And just keep cutting. And there's the handprint. Alright, good job, boys and girls. I'll give you a minute or so. Alright, are we ready? Now you're going to turn the handprint upside down, place it on the table, Then you're going to take, I'm going to call it a light tan shape, your light tan shape like this. Now, if you didn't get the kit in time, you can find some light tan construction paper if you have it. Draw a small square and round out the corners and cut it out. But you're going to take it, you're going to try and fit it onto your hand, and if it's, and you may want to, you can shorten it a little bit if, like mine, if it's too big. There we go. So you're going to make sure it fits on your hand, and then you're going to glue it on. So you're going to apply your glue to the back of the light tan shape. See if that works. Let's try that. Here we go. Sometimes you gotta improvise. So gonna glue it on. Like so. And there's part of it. All right, I'll give you a minute. All right, are we ready for the next step? So you're going to take your googly eyes and arrange them how you like it, as close to the top of the leprechaun face as you can, like this. Then you're going to apply some glue. Like this. All right, I'll give you a minute to finish that. All right, are we ready for the next step? Next, you're going to take your orange drawing instrument and draw arches and color them in if you need to above the googly eyes. Like that. All right, I'll give you a minute to finish that. All right, the next step is you're going to take your pink construction paper oval shape, and if you didn't get the kit, you can take a piece of construction paper, draw a small oval and cut it out, and put it underneath the googly eyes like this, and then glue it on. Like this. I'll give you a minute to finish that. Alright, the next step is to take your black drawing instrument and draw a smiley mouth underneath the pink nose. Like this. Alright, I'll give you 1 minute to finish that. Alright, are we ready? So next you're going to take your green construction paper hat. Now if you didn't get the kit in time, you can probably find a hat template online and use it to trace a hat and cut it out on green construction paper. And you're going to take your black construction paper strip. Again, if you didn't get the kit, you can cut out a small strip up with black construction paper. Just make sure it fits the hat. And you're going to put it on the hat however you like it. The black construction paper strip, kind of like this. And when you have it where you like it, you're going to glue it on. Like this. I'll give you a minute to finish that. Alright, the next step is you're going to take your yellow construction paper square. Now if you didn't get the kit, you can cut out a small square out of yellow construction paper. But you're going to take your hat, you're going to place it on the black strip and somewhere in the middle, sort of like this. And once you have it to where you like it, you're going to glue it on. Kind of like that. I'll give you a minute to finish. Next you're going to take your small black construction paper square, and again, if you didn't get the kit, you can always cut a small one out of black construction paper. You're going to take it and you're going to place it somewhere in the middle of your yellow construction paper square to where you like it. Try and keep it as close to the middle as possible, kind of like this. Then when you have it where you like it, you're going to put some glue on. And it looks like this. Give you a minute to finish. Alright, finally you're going to take your hat and you're going to place it on top of your handprint. Kind of like this, where you like, and once you have it where you like it, you're going to apply a little bit of glue at the top of the head, of the handprint head, I mean. And you'll just place your hat on. And there we go. And that is your handprint leprechaun craft. I will give you a minute to finish that up. Alright, so that is the handprint leprechaun craft. I hope you had fun making it, boys and girls. I certainly enjoyed teaching you how to make it. But in any event, are we ready for another song? Another St. Patrick's Day song? Okay, so this one is called How Many Leprechauns? Are we ready? And you can use your new handprint leprechauns to sing along with you if you like. Are we ready? Here we go. How many leprechauns do you see? Can you count them? 1, 2, 3. How many skinny ones? How many fat? How many leprechauns without a hat? How many leprechauns do you see? Can you count them? 1, 2, 3. Everybody! How many leprechauns do you see? Can you count them? 1, 2, 3. How many skinny ones? How many fat? How many leprechauns without a hat? How many leprechauns do you see? Can you count them? 1, 2, 3. Alright, good job, boys and girls. That was a great way to celebrate St. Patrick's Day, wasn't it? I certainly had fun tonight, but sadly it is time to say goodbye. And next week's story time we're going to continue on the theme of the beginning of spring in March with a brand new second book to read and some new songs. But until then, it's time to wrap up for today with our goodbye song. And you know the drill. Are we ready? Here we go. Hands go up, hands go down. I can turn round and round. I can jump upon 2 shoes. I can clap and so can you. I can wave, I'll show you how. Story time is done for now. Everybody, hands go up, hands go down. I can turn round and round. I can jump upon 2 shoes. I can clap and so can you. I can wave, I'll show you how. Story time is done for now. Alright, thank you so much for joining me, boys and girls. You have a great day. Happy St. Patrick's Day, and I'll see you next week.